Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Quan the Alchemist here, and I just wanted to ask you, are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling depressed or any of those negative emotions that you can't seem to get rid of? It's most likely because of something that's happened in the past, whether it was in a relationship, business, work, health, finance, whatever it may be. Something might have happened that you just can't seem yet to get over, and it's stopping you from truly moving on with your life, and it's causing you to lose a lot of peace right now, making you feel a little bit disturbed, whatever it may be. It's time to make it all go away. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you 3 simple tips on how you can learn on how to let go and actually be free of all the things that's going on right now. So that's going to be very important. Tip number 1. The first thing that you need to do in order to let go is, number 1, allow the emotions to flow. Now, a lot of us don't like to feel whatever emotions that we, experienced in the past because it was painful, because it was very miserable for us to go through that. But here's the thing, when you go through something bad in the past and you're still going through it over and over again, you have to allow it to happen. You have to allow the emotions to come in. Do not suppress it, because the best analogy that I have for this is that, let's just say you ate like a box of worms by accident, or you ate bad cheese, right? The bad cheese went into your body, and now your stomach's trying to puke it all out, right? But then you're like, no, I don't want to go through that bad experience anymore, so let me just keep it down. You want to keep the puke from coming out. But if you do that, guess what happens? The only person that gets hurt is you, and eventually it will come out, right? But maybe not in the best way possible. So what you got to do in this very moment is allow the emotions to flow through. Whether it was a breakup, bad financial business decision, something about your health, whatever it may be, but regardless, whatever happened, there's a clear emotional negative charge to it, and you gotta feel it. Let it go through. Face the fears. Face the whatever that's happening inside of you, and look at it straight into the eyes. And then from there, you will have a lot more clarity on what to do next. All right? So allow the emotions to come through. Don't suppress it. Feel it. Feel it. Right? You know that feeling when you're younger, when you cried and then it just felt so much better afterwards? It's one of those emotions, right? But here's the other important part that I'm going to share with you right after that should be, just as important after you go through the whole allowing phase. The second tip that I'm going to give to you today is make sure you shift your focus, right? Most of the times, in order to let go of something, we must find something new to hold on to. Otherwise, you're just going to have a void. When you let go of something, it's like, imagine you're emptying a cup. And when you empty a cup, okay, it's all gone. But guess what? You got to fill it back up with something. That's why most people who drop bad habits or drop bad things always fill it up with the same thing or something just equally as bad or maybe even worse. But this is where you have to consciously come in and actually figure out, what do I want to fill it with now? Where do I want to shift my focus? All my focus was going to that thing that I couldn't let go. How about I change it into something that I can focus now? Maybe that's within me. Maybe I want to work out more. I want to focus on my physical well-being. Maybe I want to start reading more and buy a couple books from the bookstore so that way I can start learning more inside of my brain. Or the third thing, another thing, maybe I want to start a new hobby, something that I can, get a little bit more passionate and build my skill on. Whatever it may be, shift your focus, right? All humans have something inside of their minds called the Reticular activating system, RAS. You know that feeling when sometimes when you buy a new pair of shirt, new pair of jeans, or whatever it may be, or you drive a new car, and all of a sudden you go on the streets and you start seeing everybody, for some reason everybody's wearing it now, you're starting to see it everywhere? That's called the reticular activating system, and it's a part of us where when the humans are thinking about something, we will always see it no matter what. If you're focusing on red, look around you in the room, all you're gonna see is red. It's the same thing here. Shift your focus. And then the third piece of advice, or the third piece of tip that I want to give to you, that if you add all three of these together, the third one is instill patience. This is so important because it doesn't go away just in one shot. Sometimes it doesn't go away until your 10th shot, 20th shot, 100th shot. But all that matters is that you stay patient, because everyone has different problems. Everyone has different things to let go of. But what's most important here is understanding that patience and time will help you a lot. Applying action together, right? Time and patience will help, but only if you apply the first 2 actions, the first 2 tips that I told you earlier. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even call these tips. I should call these steps, right? Step number 1, allow yourself to feel the emotions. Step number 2, change or shift your emotion. And number 3 is instill patience, because this is going to be so important for you to be able to move on. Because when you're letting go of certain things in the past, it's like an onion, right? And onions will have so many layers. Just because you peeled off the first one doesn't mean you got to the core yet. And sometimes it takes work. You gotta peel it and peel it back. And you know what? Here's another good analogy. Peeling an onion and chopping an onion, it's not always gonna be good. Most of the time you will cry. But guess what? Once you can cut it through and peel back the layers, you will get to the core, and all that crying will be over. So now moving forward into your life, you're going to be able to have 1, a lot more clarity, 2, a lot more wisdom, and 3, a lot more value to be able to provide to other people that you learn from your own experiences. So that is how you can let go, or start to let go, today, now. So I'll summarize it one more time for you guys, all right? So number 1 is allowing yourself to feel the emotions. Number 2 is shifting your focus. And number 3 is instilling patience, because this is going to be just as important, right? Put all that stuff together, and I promise you, if you continue to apply it, stay consistent with it, you will let go. Anyways, just want to keep today's video short. Got straight to the point. If you really enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button below, hit the subscribe button, and also the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any future content. If you're new to this channel, my name is Quan the Alchemist. In case you haven't heard yet, the purpose of my channel is to help you level up in every single aspect and to help you spiritually grow as a human being. So that way you can be a leader and be an important role model to others around in your life. But anyways, hope you guys like this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.